Hey there, it's Monique Leslie, Misfit Crafter on all social media. Like I said, except TikTok, somebody took my name. On there, I'm original Misfit Crafter, but I am Misfit Crafter everywhere. Excuse the mess that I am. I'm like in the middle of needing a dye, and I had my headset on for work because I got off of work a little while ago. But I have been wanting to share some of my Halloween hauls that I've had lately. Halloween, Amazon-ish, mostly Michael's and Dollar Tree today hauls. Just a couple of things that I picked up recently that I wanted to share with you. Some little tips and tricks that I tried to record but didn't get to record it right because something happened. I don't know what happened, but it went bonkers on me for some reason when I tried to record. If you watch this video that I put up, should be the day before I put this one up, about the Tsunami Rose printable cutouts and fussy cuts, so that you'll see in the live section of my YouTube channel. If you want to check that out recently for some Halloween fun stuff. I recently, just before that, posted about making this junk journal on my YouTube channel, as well as another Halloween haul, basically, of stuff that I found for Halloween, which was awesome. I tried Target to see what they've had for Halloween. They really don't have that much yet. The only thing I was able to find at Target that was cute, like I said, there wasn't anything Halloweenish I really wanted, but I did find these really cute little mushrooms that I love. So Halloween wise, maybe not, but I did go back again yesterday to Michael's to see if they had anything new Halloween still. There wasn't anything I wanted yet, and there really wasn't a lot, but it was a different, did I say Michael's? Target. I meant Target, sorry. Target. So I went to the dollar spot. This is what I found before, like last week, and it's like a little, I don't know if they're supposed to be vases because there's different shapes. That this was the Halloween, like not Halloween, sorry, the mushroom version. And they had some other ones. The other things I picked up, oh no, I did pick up something Halloween, but I was a little disappointed in it, a little, and I'll tell you why. Not this. This I loved. I don't know if you've been seeing these lately, but I did get my hands on the mushroom. You already see I put some stuff in it, but it's a mushroom jar from Target, and like it has this big old lid, so you can put all kinds of stuff in it. The only thing I did pick up from Target that was Halloween, which was last week, were these two jars, right? And I always go and I check to see if they have jars of like confetti or glitter or whatever they're gonna have. But this time they only had these. I only saw these. They were like different sizes, different kinds of these jars with little cute stickers on them, right? But I was a little disappointed about how much was in them this time, because it was literally, okay, if you see, this one has spiders in it. That's all that was in it. And the rest was stuffed with paper. And that's it. And it was just stuffed with crinkled paper and then just those little bits. Usually when I go to Target and I get these things, they're filled. And I thought, oh well, maybe it's because it's the spiders, maybe they cost more, they don't want to give us as much. But then I went to go look for the glitter ones, and I found the glitter ones, and it was the same thing. They had stuffed it with paper and then put some glitter in it. So like you're not even getting a full jar anymore. And I was like, oh, that was sad. This particular one, and I'll show you. You can see that little boo in there. It is actually backwards in there too, but you can see the little boo shiny thing. The funny thing was, this was the only one stuffed, and I mean stuffed. Sorry, it was like, but see them? They're these little cute little boos, but they were so stuffed that some of them are all like bent up. I'm pretty sure like maybe if I apply heat to them I can get them like unbent and stuff like that. But it was these like in there, like shoved in there hard, and it was the only thing. It took me a while to even get them out. So that was a little kind of weird this year for Target. And I mean, they were like shoved in there, and I didn't want to put them back in there because I want them all to like get undone, but there is like one in there. And this one's called Ghost Breath. The other one is just Venomous Spiders. So that was one thing. One dropped on me. That was really the only thing I found at Target so far. Halloween. Some people are seeing more. There's definitely fall that they were putting out that was a lot more. I love this guy. I just want to move it this way so I don't drop it. I'm afraid I'm gonna whack it and go on the floor. But that same day that I went shopping at Target last week, I went to Michael's. Michael's is definitely putting out a ton of stuff. When I went, they were kind of partially put out. They partially had put out some stuff. They only had like one row at the Michael's that I went to. And I did pick up some things, but I also picked up some things that were on clearance for the spring. So I got things like these big succulent plants, 70% off, okay? And I'm going to explain why I did get them. One, I kind of like them because I can't keep plants alive here in Vegas for some reason. I just can't. But for instance, geez, I can't see. This one was $9.99 regular price and 70% off. So it was only $3. And this one's actually really big and it's kind of nicely made so that you can't totally tell it's fake. So this one's huge, but I was thinking this would be really awesome in a Halloween, part of the Halloween decor. Even if I were like spray it just a little bit, just to make it look just a little darker, I thought that would look cool. So I got some things on clearance. And I'll show you what I got on the clearance part that were 70% off. I don't know if they're still having the same clearance this week. If they still have a ton of spring, they probably are. Spring and summer, I think all went clearance 70. I know for sure spring did, but I got these like white daffodils, and these I figure would still look good just white. I got these pink succulents, and I got this one that kind of just hangs there. And then I know this is going to be weird looking, but I got these like foamy ones that look like this, right, with the pink. Okay, but I'm going to show you why, okay? And you're going to see, oh, that kind of makes sense. At least I hope you are. And there was like this one. I was hoping there was more of this one, but oh wow, there wasn't. Okay, but it was because when I went, so that's a cute little, little thing by itself, kind of tropically, right? Then they had the Halloween out. So these were all 70% off. And I think the most expensive one was that $9.99 one, which means it was $3. Everything else was like $2.99, $4.99, $1.99. They're kind of expensive. I'm not going to lie. Michael's has kind of upped their prices. Then I saw the Halloween versions of things. And they were 40% off at the time. If you guys want to know a tip, when Michael's, and they seem to be going back to this, when Michael's first puts out things like fall and Halloween, they started off at 40% off usually within like the first few weeks that it's supposed to be out. They put it out a little earlier, tends not to be any sales. But then they'll put it back down to nothing off, and then usually it'll start creeping back up to 40% off. But it tends to be the very first week that they're really out to have the best sale. And then not till the end do you end up with a good sale again. So if you ever want to find them ahead of time is always the best time, because by the time the really good sale hits, it's almost all gone. You know that happened over the last 2 years because everybody was like cramming to try to get it because we thought we were all going to have Halloween, and then COVID hit and we didn't get Halloween, so there was that. But I would say if you're trying to go get it quick because it's going to be on. But here's my thought. Moving in this black into something like this, plus they had, oh, and that one is $3.99, so it's not bad. I love it. I think I'm hoping that they have bigger ones. When I went, they only had like the small little bushes. They had some big ones, but not a lot. I'm trying to fix this one, but it's spiders, but it's on a pick with 3 of them, but I can't do it with one hand. But there's 3 of them in a big pick, and these are $5.99, and they were 40% off at the time. But like, how cute would these be, like all mixed in here with these colors? Because I like pretty Halloween. I'm a pretty Halloween, and this is why these colors, I inspired with these colors with the orangey pinkish, because at Michael's they had these picks. And it's not a trick of the camera, But do you see how that orange at the bottom is like a pinky orange for all of these little candy corns? So that's what inspired these colors, because I think it will match pretty well, especially if I like my wreath that I made for my door last year. If you take a look, I have a video on it, and I actually made a process video on putting it together that never got put up. So I am going to try to put that up this year so you can see my Halloween wreath and how I made it. I ended up using it all year long because I just had to take some elements in and out, but it's more of a pretty Halloweeny, gothy, witchy type of wreath, and it came out really cute, and I think this would be really cute to mix in with that Halloween witchy more look instead. So I got a couple of those. I don't know if I said the price on these already. These were $4.99 for these guys, and then there was just this cute little girl. She was there. I don't know what the price is because it fell off. Might be this one, $3.99. I think that one was $3.99, but she was just cute to have there. And so that was like my little flower bundle. But how cute are those colors together? I don't know if it's just me, but I love it. Might even go in that little mushroom. But I really like the way this just hangs here, and the way that's all kind of hanging out there, you know, like more little spiders hanging out on the side. I love the way this came out, and the colors match like perfect for me. And it'll match my curio cabinet or china cabinet that I'm painting, that I got, kind of took from my mom, I guess you can say. She's just not getting it back, but I painted it and she hasn't seen it yet. So Mom, if you see this, you should notice I actually sent her a picture and she never mentioned it, but I painted it. She was already starting to paint it, but I really painted it another color, and I'm not going to tell you what color until I finish it, so I can show you what it looks like before and after. I'm hoping I have a before picture. I probably have one somewhere because I forgot to take a before picture like I always do. The other thing that I got from Michael's that was on clearance, which this is one of that thing that I was saying that messed up when I tried to record it and I was really mad about it, but I got 2 of these candle holders. These candle holders, the original color is actually gold, and it was part of the spring collection, and they were gold with kind of like a, what is that? That scared me. Something attached to it, I didn't know what it was, but they were gold, like super gold in like the French decoration section or something like that. So I had actually recorded an entire video of how I redid it and repainted it and added the color and everything to it to make them black, and something happened transferring the video and it wouldn't play anymore. It was really weird. Only half of it would play, but you can see how you can kind of see the little gold reflecting. All that little light part is some of the gold that's still seeping through. But what I did with these was painted a little bit with a black chalky paint just to get something to adhere the other paint that I use, because the other paints that I use were my my unicorn spit, which for some reason is missing right now. I probably knocked it down right now, but I use my, oh there it is. I use my unicorn spit because if you've never used this, this is unicorn spit. Unicorn spit is a gel stain that was basically made for wood, but you can use it for all kinds of things, and it's awesome because it smells really good. It smells like the regular unicorn spit smells like jasmine, and then if you get either like the metallics or any of the other ones, they all have different, like a slightly different scent. And one of them I want to say is maybe honeysuckle or something like that. So it smells really good. So it smells good. I know it's weird, but it smells good. But it has a really light floral scent. I can't find my other one. I think one of the kids borrowed it or I took it downstairs. But this is the black one. It goes on matte, so it's really pretty. And it comes in all kinds of different colors and finishes and things like that. But it's a gel stain. It's non-toxic. It smells good. You can water it down. You can use it whole. It lasts forever. I mean, I have it. I don't know if you can see behind me, but you can see all my bottles right there lined up of all my unicorn spit. I love this stuff. It's about $12 a bottle, but it goes a really long way. And if you never use it, you just, it's awesome. So like this matte coloring you're seeing, that's the unicorn spit. It's that matte, okay? And then on the edges, I used the silvery parts is actually a silver black unicorn spit. So that actually went on there just like that, really nice. I didn't use glitter on this one. That's the one thing I didn't use, and I was kind of wondering if I should, but I think the sparkle from the gold kind of came through and it still looks really good. I did get one fun thing today. My orange Starbucks cups. So if anybody likes Starbucks cups, I'll show these every so often when I get them, but I did get my orange one. I think it's just Halloween for me all the way, so anything orange is like attacking. And then the last thing I got from Michael's was this, which I love, and I don't, unfortunately the price came off, and I want to say these were 14. It's kind of big. I'm trying to pull it back. My Ziggy Stardust. But it's this big wreath that I got, and it's a pretty good, trying to see if I have something to measure it with, but I want to say it's probably a good 15, 16 inches, somewhere around there, maybe even 18-inch size. So this is actually, I'm going to use this, I don't think I'm going to make a new wreath out of it. I might actually use this for the center of my wreath, but we'll see. It may end up being my wreath with the flowers that I got. I'm still kind of deciding, but as soon as I saw it, I had to get it. And it's pretty sturdy. It's nice and thick. It's not like really flimsy or bendy or anything. I'm like, something stuck to it. Okay, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty big. Can't even get it all in here. The tag was there. It probably fell off because the kids keep rolling it back and forth. But that was the only other thing I got from Michael's. Now for the Dollar Tree. I went to the Dollar Tree today. I wasn't expecting to find much. I thought, oh, they might have a couple things up or something like that. I was wrong. It was bad. Of course, we got our usual little snacks and things like that. But they had fall and Halloween. And I'm grabbing those. Okay. They had fall and Halloween. So there's like, yeah, that was bad. Okay. So let's take a look at what we got for fall and Halloween from the Dollar Tree. Of course, I'm going to have to remind myself because I made on purpose. I didn't allow myself to open these before going to work. I went from there, got food, came home, went straight to work. So one of the first things they had, this was part of the fall decor, and it came in the bag like this. I don't know if they were supposed to like take it out of the bag before hanging it up or something, but they were just like in a little basket, and they don't really have a hanging thing. So this is the first time I'm actually opening it. Okay, yeah. So it's all of this bead-wise. So I thought that was pretty cool because if I want to paint it whatever color I want, I'll be able to do that. So it came with a pretty good sized string and a pretty good length of beading. I don't know if it tells you how long, but I would say 1, 2, that's about a foot right there. I would say it's about 3.5 feet, somewhere around there. So it's a pretty good size. And the beads are not a bad size. Like, they're not big or anything. They're not like as big as that you normally see on one of these guys maybe, but they're still a good size for me. I like it. I thought these would be cool. Just, I can dip dye them. These would be great and perfect for unicorn spit. Ooh, I think that's what's gonna happen to them. Then fall wise, oh my gosh, I saw these and I had to have like every color. I shouldn't put them in the same bag. I had to get every color of these guys. There's 4 colors from what I saw. They were so cute. So these are part of the fall collection, and these are these cutest mushrooms, you guys. All right. They're very light. They're definitely like a spray foam or something. They have a little bit of a, so I guess to make them look like matte like that or something, there is like a powderiness to them all. I don't know if like if you touch them a lot, they might shine up and not have that powdery look, I'm thinking. But yeah, there's definitely like a powderiness all over them. But how cute are these? And these are very light orange. The color's coming up a little lighter than they really are. But they're just like carved little foamy mushrooms, which is cool. I'm almost wondering if they are molded actually, because if you look at the inside, I don't know if you can see that, but there's actually like ridges on the inside to make it look more like a mushroom. So I'm almost thinking they might be molded, not carved. They kind of remind me of hamburger buns at the top too, and some of the color of it. But they're so cute. Look at those. Okay, so they come in 4 colors from what I saw. So the orangey guys, and there's 3 to a bag, and of course $1.25, guys. No more dollar. A little 25 cents seemed to make a difference for me. A lot of people are like, it doesn't make much difference. Well, it makes a difference when you buy too many things. And then the other color is this pretty, there's like glue. This really pretty, like tealy colored. It's almost like a faded teal. It's coming up a little brighter on camera than it really is. It's closer more to like that color you're seeing there. And again, it's like covered in this dust. I'm hoping this doesn't like recall later and say it's bad for you. But it has like this dustiness to them. Look at that. So see, now you can kind of see the little grooves that they put on the inside to make it look more mushroomy. So those are the blue ones. Almost fell down. Don't fall. And then I need my trash box over here. And then there was the brown ones. Blue again. These are like brown and cute, and oh, the sun's finally coming up. It's like 5 a.m. here, almost 6 a.m. now. Started this, the sun was still coming up. But look at how cute that is. These are so cute. Look at that. I have a thing for mushrooms, guys, if you haven't noticed yet. You should see like the mushroom that I made. It's so cute. Every time we find a cute mushroom now, my daughter and I, we get them. And then there's the red ones. So I guess these are technically toadstools and mushrooms, apparently. But how cute are these? So you got all 4 colors. So these are your 4 colors of mushroomy toadstools, whatever you want to call them. How cute would these be to like paint faces on them and stuff right here? Oh my god, so cute. Oh, I love it. If you haven't seen, I made super cute sticker. I don't know where it's at right now, of course, but I made the super cute sticker that is up in my store, which is awesome. Oh, I did go to Home Goods. I will show you guys Home Goods later, but I did actually go to Home Goods and find some stuff there. It wasn't a ton of stuff, but I did find a little bit at Home Goods. And no, that's not everything. Oh my gosh, I'm not even close to everything. I know I get off track too much. I'll show you later if I'll add it to the end of this video for the Home Goods stuff, because I totally forgot about that. They had these, and they have these in different colors and different textures and different finishes, but I only grabbed 2. So I got these ones that were kind of like a sweater knitted blue color, and I got these like pretty, I don't know, washed over orange. They're a lot more orange than they're showing up on camera, I want to say. I don't think you're getting the full effect of how orange they are. They remind me like an orange sherbet type of thing, but they had them in this sweater type one. They had some velvety ones. They had some leathery ones, like pleather ones. And then these were like the foam ones, but that had like a texture. And then they had the regular foam ones that had the more shiny type of paint on them. But these were super cute, and I love the colors. And I'm kind of regretting not getting the pinkish one, because now I remember why I wanted that. They actually had a pinkish, like a pinkish orange that would have been perfect for those flowers, now that I thought about it. And I couldn't figure out why in my head I wanted that color so bad. And now I remember. And of course, and those are all, so far all of that is the fall. None of that is the Halloween yet. All of that is in the fall section. This was the other thing for fall harvest kind of stickers. I love these stickers because, let me take them out so you can see them a little better. But these are some of the stickers I've been seeing more and more pop up. And if you can kind of see, trying to make it so it's easier for you to see it. Let's do it this way. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so there are these pretty ones, but they're really raised. You see how thick they are? They're very, very thick, kind of enamel pop-up, really thick. I mean, they're not like where you can squish them or anything, because sometimes when you see these, they're like squishy and you can kind of crack them and stuff. These are thick and nice, and I used a similar one in the book I made. Oh, it's over here. I'm like, where did the book go? But I used similar ones in the book. Let's see if I can find the page right here that has it. But so here's more of those types of stickers, but it's like metal, and it looks like there's a little stone. There's another one down here, and I've gotten those. I got those from the Dollar Tree last time like that, and I saw these ones, and these were really cute, so I got those too. And those ones I did get from Dollar Tree like earlier this year, and I just had them hanging around. I was like, oh, perfect. And then let's see. Okay, so now I think we're heading into the Halloween. There could still be more fall, but I'm pretty sure you've been seeing these all over the place. These are the ornaments. If you've seen it, most people have been getting the either the orange, the black, or the purple, but this set actually has them mixed in, you guys. Oh, except for this one. Oh, I just noticed now I kind of want to go back. So this one had 2 sets of purple, and this one only has 1. I'm just noticing that right now. And they added extra ones, so I think I might actually go and get one more that has a little bit more purple to it, so I have some more purple, that purpley pink. But again, these are $1.25, and I didn't see the trees. I know people have been showing the trees, but I didn't see those. And I don't think I have a tiny black tree, but I was actually going to put these like mixed into my arrangements and hanging places and stuff like that. But there is these guys, so I had to grab a couple of those. I'm thinking they would look really pretty on this ribbon I used for something else. All right, that's one bag. All right. Oh, and see, like, here's another fall. This was a pick, and they had different color. They had different sweatery ones for the picks, and this was like a pink little sweater, so I had to get that. So now that's gonna match with some more of the pink. I should have probably got some more pink stuff, and I didn't, and I should. I still have to go back because they were actually still putting out all the Halloween when I was there. Like, I felt bad. I was like, I told the lady, I'm not gonna mess anything up, but I'm probably gonna buy a lot of this. She was cool about it. She's like, whatever, yeah, fine. I don't think she really cared. This is the squishy kind on a pick, and then they had every kind of texture. The only one I'm not digging is the pleathery one that they had there, because it was like that ugly brown pleather, like bad, cheap looking. I didn't like that one. It's the only one I didn't like. And then they had these little picks that you can put them in like food or whatever you want to put them in. Honestly not 100% sure what I'm going to put them in yet, but I like tiny things. So there was these, and this is a pack of 20. They had this, they had skulls, but the skulls were like, I don't know, they didn't look right. They look funny. I didn't like the skulls, but they also had bats. I love the bats. Bats are too cute. And if nothing else, at least I get tiny bats that I can put like in houses and stuff, because I do like making little houses. And I think this year I have a bunch of blank birdhouses that I think these would be cute to make a bunch of Halloween birdhouses. And then I also have these like flat houses. I think these would be perfect for that because they're small enough for those. But each of them do have 20 pieces each. And like I said, they did have skulls, but I didn't like the skulls very much. I did not. Then I thought there was 3. Oh yeah, there's 3. Okay. I don't know if they come in any other colors. I only saw 3 colors, and it didn't seem like it was set up for any other colors. But they have these witches brooms, and these are big. Like, I was kind of surprised you get 3 of them. I thought maybe 1, but they're 3 witches brooms, and they come in this purpley pink and like this brown black kind of color. So that was really pretty. And then like this orangey goldish yellow, I guess. I might go in there and touch up some of the colors a little bit to make them look a little darker maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'm thinking these will be perfect for the unicorn spit, and these are kind of cool. I probably will dress these up a little more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna dress these up. I want to say this is palms. The broomy part looks like, it feels like palm leaves, but I mean they're pretty long. They got to be at least a good 12 inches or bigger, slightly bigger. Could be, yeah, about 12 inches. So it's a pretty nice big one. But I think I might dress them up a little more, maybe with like crystals and stuff on it, or even put like, you know, these guys on them. But I think I'm gonna dress these up really pretty. I might sell them, we'll see. But 3 at a pack on those. So like I said, 3 of those guys. Then, and I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more signs, but no, I didn't listen. No, I didn't. Alright, so I'm emptying out the bag just so the bag's not making a ton of noise. Alright, so they had these mini 2 packs of signs. Yeah, there we go. 2 packs. And these are actually pretty thick. That was the one thing I was kind of surprised, and that's why I grabbed them. These are thicker than usual for the Dollar Tree signs. So we have these, Happy Halloween with a skull, the witch is in. This one's really pretty. I like it too because they finally put like a pretty witch, not like cackly old haggy looking witch. This one, oh hello, got a bird flying over here. Beware Black Cat Crossing. This one's a little thinner feeling. This is the only one that feels a little thinner, but it's still really thick and sturdy. And then the Trick or Treat Little Pumpkin. They're still not like really etched, so like that is definitely still fake. They don't have lines, so they're not slatted or anything. So that's still just a sticker with a bunch of glitter. But these ones were made nice, because the one thing that I remember seeing, okay, I take it back for a second. This is the one thing I got to make sure that I watch, and this is one thing you want to watch when you go. This one's fine, okay? This one has a nice border, the glitter, and the glitter is on the words fine. This one, there is no glitter here. The glitter's thick here, and all that's moved that way. So you know when this got the glitter put onto it, it was moved that way. And so I'm probably going to go in and fix like all the glitter. I don't mind that that's a little off because it just makes it look like shadow. But like there's a bunch of thick glitter here and like no glitter over here. So you can definitely tell this moved when they must have been putting the glue on it to put the glitter on. The other 2 signs, yeah, same thing. This one's fine. But this one, it's not as bad. But this one, you could tell it got moved that way. Just a bit, because this one's thinner and this one's thicker, and you can tell all the way through it's thinner and thicker. The witch looks pretty good, so I don't know if maybe the witch wasn't there to begin with. That means probably underneath. Then they had these ones. See, Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. This one has glitter and it looks good. It's very thin though, and some of the bats need it needs a little touching up, but other than that it's pretty good. And I like that it has the wired thing on it. And this is the other one. This one says Spooky Greetings, and I'm really sorry everything's backwards, but I'll try to fix it before, in case it is still backwards when you guys have it. But I like those, and they're all 2 packs. Even the lady that was ringing me up, she's like, oh, it's a 2-pack, and I'm like, yeah. She almost rang me up separately. Welcome to our haunted home, and the witch is in. These ones are not bad. This one, the glitter's good, and this one, other one, the glitter's fairly, well, kind of. I know I'm being a little picky on that, but that other one was like way off. These are not bad. Those are a little off, so I could touch up some of the glitter. It's not a big deal. It's not like anybody's going to be eyeballing it with the thing saying, oh, look, glitter, or no glitter, but it's just me. But I thought these would be cute, like around, putting it around like doorknobs and around the staircase and mixing it in with like the staircase part. I just looked outside and I just saw how much like daylight finally happened outside because it was dark still. I just saw the storm clouds coming this way. But I was thinking those there, and then like I'm setting up a coffee bar, so I thought this would be a cute on the coffee bar and around the kitchen and around little things, maybe the back of chairs and things, but anything that's small that can be hung up on, I think that would be perfect. I needed small things. I needed smaller knickknacks and stuff. Then they had, and of course that's all the Halloween section. I did find these. I kept seeing other people found these, but I hadn't found them until now. And these are the pumpkin spice little fragrance brooms. So I am going to decorate that a bit more. Maybe put some crystals, make a little witch's broom on that one. So that one's going to get a bit more done to it. You can definitely smell it. Ooh, and I really like the scent they did on this one though. Okay, so you know, like whenever you walk into Michael's or something like that, you can smell the cinnamon, but you know it's artificial cinnamon. This doesn't smell like that. This one has a really nice scent. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. But it's kind of nice. It's light though. You can, if you might want to dip it in some more cinnamon. But like I said, I've been seeing people grab these like since springtime. They had started finding these, and I just found it. They had a whole box finally. Okay, this is not Halloween or anything like that. This is actually just regular everyday office section. But I'll show you why I got these. Paper clips, but if you look at all the colors, they're kind of more of a fall. Let me take this off so you can see it better. It's not going to want to come off. I have to cut it away, so let me just take it off. There we go. It's really on there. Oh, it's like plastic. But you can see there's more fall Halloween colors so that I can make myself little Halloween paper clips and fall looking paper clips. But I love the jewel tones on these. So these I was able to find there. They had the big ones and little ones, so I kind of had to dig to find the big versions of these. But if anybody likes making paper clips for journals and stuff, that's perfect. Okay, and last bag finally. Ugh, it's kind of heavy. Last bag. And everything came out just under $50. Yeah, it was like $45. But it's because I did get a bunch of other stuff too. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 10 things. Probably 10 things that had nothing to do with all of this. It's just stuff for the house that we needed and things like that. All right, so the last bag, she tied it for some reason. Okay. Oh, she really tied this. She tied it up really good. Oh, okay, I see why she tied it up. Okay, I remember now. Oh, like, what did I get? So they had these towels. They only have 3 left though, so I'm hoping they're gonna have the matching pot holders as well. But I really like these towels, and I'll tell you why. If you look at this pumpkin here, it's kind of looking beigey on your guys' side, but it is like a beigey, almost like, it's like more of like a beigey color. So the colors are a little different, but it kind of matches what I've been doing in my kitchen a little bit, with more of this beige, because my kitchen I've been putting up, trying to make it like a pinky blues beiges. You'll see it when if I ever finish it. But this was really cute. I really liked that the design was just everywhere, and it didn't have like one big saying on it or anything like that. It was just like a really cute overall saying. Of course, it's Dollar Tree quality type towel, but it's still kind of nice for the kitchen to decorate with. And if the kids decide to all of a sudden clean up something that stains it, it's not going to kill me like they've done before with the more expensive ones. But very cute. Just got a couple of those. Then last things that I got from there. I'm trying to make sure I'm not leaving anything out or forgot anything or pulled something out early. Yeah, because I think the only thing else that I got out was like the candy and stuff that we bought. So we did buy that. Or I got one of these. And again, I don't know if there were more colors. I don't think so. The display looked like these were the only 3 colors. But these were so cute. I do wish that they would have changed the character though. So there were these. Okay. And let me tell you, these are kind of awesome, especially since they were still only $1.25. When I went onto the Dollar Tree website, I was seeing other things that they're actually starting to charge like $5 each for some stuff. Because I know Dollar Tree is starting to do that same thing that 99-cent store started doing, was where they started selling things that are more, $5, $10, whatever. So I did start seeing some things that were actually on the website that were going to be like $5, and I was like, but these, I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, that's going to be one of those $5 things. As soon as I picked it up, it's heavy. It has a nice metal thing, and if you can see that, it is a candle. It's kind of, and it's a scented candle. And here's the funny kicker. And I'll show you all three first, and I'll explain. So it's filled up to about right there. Yeah, that's how much it's filled up. But this is heavy. So even with the candle, this is still a pretty heavy sized glass. So I was kind of surprised at that. And I have found 3 colors, which is really nice because it's like a mercury glass kind of thing. The only thing, like I said, is I do wish that they had changed maybe each character for each candle, but it's still cool. I still like it. And each one has that same pretty scent. Oh, yeah, that one has kind of a, this one's slightly different, but it is supposed to be the same scent. But if you've ever gotten a candle, it costs a little more than the Dollar Tree. You know, they smell really good and they use pretty good things to scent them. But usually I can tell if it's a Dollar Tree candle because there's a scent that cheaper candles tend to have. I have nothing against cheaper candles, but sometimes that means that they have more metals and things that burn with them, and that's where you get kind of that choky feeling when you're burning candles that are a little bit cheaper. And if you don't, it means they're probably just not as sensitive to it. But I almost feel like these are soy or something because, and I wish I could read it a little better. I don't know if they really are or not. But they have a different scent to them. If you ever get like a kind of a cheaper candle, they remind you of, at least me, they remind me of like, what I want, like a gas station, air freshener that you find in a gas station bathroom. There's this scent to all of them that they seem to have, and I want to call it like a stingy, peppery, there's some sort of scent that they have that's different from other candles. I don't know what makes it so different. I don't know if it's because they're using more of a paraffin type wax, and more like of a petroleum type based wax rather than something slightly more natural, or beeswax. Of course, it's always going to be more expensive. It's going to smell different, but like these have like this really good scent, and I was really surprised at it. I can smell like this one I can smell a little bit of that oil smell, and this one slightly, but I don't know what it is. Whatever oil that they use to scent these is much better than usual. That was the one thing I started noticing with like my Michaels candles. I could tell they changed manufacturers because they don't burn the same way anymore, and they had that funny smell. I wish I could explain exactly what it is, but if anybody's ever smell the difference, and if you have, let me know in the comments, like, do you know what I'm talking about? There is a smell to cheaper candles that the ones that are slightly more expensive don't have. It's this weird little, I always call it like a stingy, peppery, gosh, I don't know, it's like, it's a different smell. There's this weird underlying smell that they all have for some weird reason, but these actually smell really good, and I was kind of surprised at that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I buy the cheap candles all the time, but there's definitely a difference that I can tell that's in them for some reason. I don't know. Like I said, I wish I could tell you what it was that they used, but I don't know what it is. And I just realized I thought this was a metal too that's holding it, but it's actually really tight elastic. But that is everything. So only $1.50. These are really heavy. I'm really surprised at how heavy these are. These are really cool, and they're good size, which means they're going to look gorgeous when they're burning. But my table is full right now. I'm like surrounded right now with stuff, which is awesome. I love this. I hope you like that. If you want more haul videos, let me know. My haul videos will always be Dollar Tree related, good thrift store find related, upcycling related, things like that. So if you like that, an eclectic look at making things and decorating and upcycling, this is the channel for you. I've been away for a while. I used to do a lot of lives, so my old followers will know I used to do a lot of haul lives or what's coming out next at Michael's or other places. And I'm just getting back into doing the YouTube a lot. Like I said, it's Misfit Crafter on all social media except for TikTok. But you can find all that information in the About page on my YouTube. And like I said, though, Instagram, everything else is Misfit Crafter or Misfit Crafter Studio. You can find me there. Make sure you like and subscribe, follow, share, do all that good stuff. Have any questions, give me a holler. I did see that all of the Dollar Tree stuff is still available online, so if you want bigger quantities, you can buy them from the Dollar Tree online. I'll put a link in the description for that as well. If you'd like to support me, I do get a teeny, I mean tiny, especially from Dollar Tree, but a tiny kickback from the Dollar Tree or some of the links that you use in the descriptions. Not all of them do. I do a lot that nobody pays me for. Nobody tells me to share it. It's just stuff I like. I will never share anything with you that I don't personally use myself or that I don't like myself. I don't believe in doing that. I just no. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.